Hello, Reno.
Good morning, everybody.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good, Reno. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, having a nice summer so far?
Yeah, what are we at the pool and we're 6? Yeah, it's been wonderful. I had ice cream and popsicles.
I hang up on him.
Yeah, right?
All right,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later. It was great seeing
Yeah,
everybody. See you
okay.
at the
Thanks a
pool.
lot. Yeah.
I didn't mean to be
Jesus.
friendly.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You having a
I
good
know,
summer
dude, I'm
so
cranky.
far?
Why are you cranky?
I don't know. I'm just old, and I just got back. I did an 11-hour drive to go visit with my mom.
Yeah.
And then drive back, and me and my boy went, and it was fun. But it's a long time in the car, man. Remember, like when we were younger comics, and you could knock out a 10-hour drive, and it was, let's do the show and drink a bottle of tequila. And now it's like I'm stopping at rest areas, stretching with geriatrics, and it's just,
Well, I
You know
hate
what
to
I mean.
I hate to make this observation, but the only thing that's changed is that you're not drinking the tequila. So maybe get back on that. You get right back in that sweet spot, right?
You know what? You could be exactly right, my friend.
I think so.
Don't you listen.
You could be. That's why they say one day at a time.
Yeah,
Just kind of
That's right.
scoot on through.
Progress, not perfection. That's right.
That's right, my brother.
Yeah.
That's right.
Darn right.
What's on your mind? Do you have a take for us?
I do. So, I've heard numerous times throughout my life things like, why don't you talk to a therapist? Or you need therapy. Now, I'm not exactly sure why they say that, but I think I get it. I push stuff down and bury it. Then, like hot water, it eventually fills the pot, boils over, making a huge mess. But I grew up in a time where if you needed a therapist, you were a wuss. You know, it's not like nowadays where kids are comparing their therapist on the school bus. Unless you wanted to be hanging on the door of your locker by your underwear, we just pushed all that stuff down and moved on. But again, that room holding all your secrets gets full. And when those demons start breaking out, they come out of my mouth and I start attacking other people's weaknesses to cover up mine. So I do get it, right? So now I'm going to treat therapy like I did my homework in high school. I let my wife go, and when she gets home, I copy her homework. You know what I mean? And I asked my wife, I said, hey, why do you feel like you need therapy? And with a loving look in her eyes, she said, oh, honey, not everything's about you. This is, but other stuff isn't. She said, it feels like you don't pay attention. And then she said a bunch of other stuff, and it went on. And she just kept saying words, and her face got red. I remember, right? So I grabbed one of her suggested books and started reading about how to let things go. And one of the exercises was, if somebody has hurt you deeply, write them a letter explaining in detail how they made you feel. And you don't even have to send it to them. It's just to get it on paper, to be 100% honest, and then eventually to forgive them. So I thought of the person that has caused me the most extreme pain, and I've just been unable to let it go. So my letter is to the 8-year-old boy that smacked a grocery cart into my Achilles tendon at Food Line.
Oh, man, yeah.
Dear Peckerhead, you want to know why your mom left you with the buggy alone and is now in the pharmacy getting pills and putting her arm in the blood pressure sleeve machine? It's because you are a demon seed. I'd give you a break if you just whacked me once, but the way you laughed uncontrollably the second, third, and fourth time. This behavior shows me that in 10 years, you will no longer have a name. You will go by a prison number. And the red popsicle stain on your face, the way your snot cuts through it into your mouth and you lick it with pure joy, tells me that 3rd grade will be the last year you hear phrases like, come on, honey, try harder. And they will turn into phrases like, daddy's in the backyard giving himself a vasectomy, and for God's sakes, we need a priest. And the joy you got from repeatedly telling me that I looked like the guy on the fried chicken bucket over and over again made me want to shove you in the freezer on aisle 6. But that's full of those red popsicles you love so much, and it would make your nose candy freeze up and be easier to eat. That's why I told you the truth about the Easter Bunny and put Benadryl in your mom's buggy. Also, Tell your mom that peanut butter will get that gum I put in your hair out. and I hope those boogers give you diarrhea. Now grow up, peckerhead. Act like an adult, and I forgive you. I got to be honest. I still hate that kid. and writing it down just brought the anger to the surface. But after digging a little more and after some self-evaluation, I realized the problem isn't that little boy. The problem is that book. I'm Reno Collier, and that's my country fried cake.
Very nice. Thank you, Reno.
You know, there are a lot of problems that can be traced back to books.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, books really do cause trouble.
We need to take a look.
Reading
at
is stupid.
I'm with you, Reno.
Yeah,
I just
That's why they
lent
make
you a book.
movies. What did you lend him? What book did you lend him?
It's called Nuclear War, a Scenario.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten no sleep the past week because of it. It's awesome.
Oh, it can happen anytime, anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
My mom waited till I was 50. We were sitting there talking, and she's like, you know, something about the book is better than the movie, or what? And I was like, you know, Mom, I don't think I've read a whole book in like 25 years. Like seriously, like a book cover to cover. And she goes, you know, when you were little, you used to write your letters backwards and you read words from right to left instead of left to right. She goes, I think you probably have dyslexia. I'm 53 years old. This is the first time I've ever heard that. I'm like, you waited till now? She goes, well, you seem to do fine. I'm like, what the hell? I've been coloring for 53 years, and you never thought, like, maybe he's got a problem.
That's crazy. So do you think you're dyslexic?
I don't know. I'm not going to find out. It's like everything else. It's like, you know,
As soon
if it's
as you
at this
find
point-
out, then you feel dyslexic all the time, right?
That's right. And I don't want that rattling around in my head.
I
You know
feel
what
you.
I mean? Yeah.
Right.
Plus, they made documentaries for people like me. If I want to learn about it, I'll watch it.
All right.
Huh. That's
You know?
the way I learn. Yeah, documentaries.
There you go.
I
Absolutely.
love them. I watch them all the time.
Yeah. Are you out on the road
love
this weekend, Reno?
Yes, sir, I am. I'm going to be at the Funny Bone in Toledo this Friday.
Oh,
And-
Josh, are you familiar with the Funny Bone in Toledo?
I am. There was a rough time there, but the two times after, wonderful. So we're all.
Josh, they love you in Toledo.
Yeah.
I brought that up last time I was there. People were like, he didn't. He's awesome.
Oh,
They loved you. I'm going to be in Toledo at the Funny Bone Friday, and then Saturday I'll be at the Funny Bone in Dayton, Ohio.
oh, all right. Very cool.
Huh.
So come on out, my friends. It'll be wonderful.
Yes.
I can't wait, man. I haven't been on the road in a couple weeks, and I had a house full of people for a few weeks, and I am fired up, ready to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get out there.
That sounds good.
You know what I mean?
All right,
that is probably not a good noise to make right now, but you know what I mean.
Yes. Oh, yeah.